Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Colleen. For those of you who are new here, I work at Chapters, so I get arcs occasionally from work, and in this series I review them. Earlier today I posted my arc review for Lanny, which came out today that I've posted this, and another book that comes out today is The Scholar by Dervla McTiernan. This is the second book in a series that follows Cormac Rielly, and it is a very interesting book for a couple of reasons. It is detective fiction. This is the first real detective fiction book that I have ever read, and second of all, it is set in Galway, Ireland, which is not, a setting that I've read a lot of, which also is very interesting. So again, this is the second book. I have not read the first book yet. I do have it on hold from my library right now, so I did feel like there was some things that I was missing in the plot of this book and some character development, but overall I thought that this was a really fantastic book. I found that there was a lot of development between the characters and their relationships, and yeah, let me start with the synopsis before I get too carried away and start talking. So, this book is about when Dr. Emma Sweeney stumbles across the victim of a hit and run outside Galway University early one morning. She calls her boyfriend, Detective Cormac Rielly, bringing him first to the scene of a murder that would otherwise never have been assigned to him. The dead girl is carrying an ID that will put this crime at the center of a scandal. Her card identifies her as Carolyn Darcy, heir apparent to Darcy Therapeutics, Ireland's most successful pharmaceutical company. Darcy Therapeutics has a finger in every pie, from sponsoring university research facilities to funding political parties to philanthropy. It has even funded Emma's own groundbreaking research. As the murder investigation twists in unexpected ways and Cormac's running of the case comes under scrutiny from the department and his colleagues, Cormac is forced to question himself and the beliefs that he has long held as truths. Who is Emma, really? And who is Carolyn Darcy? So I really enjoyed the university setting of this. I thought that that was a really interesting take, as well as focusing on a pharmaceutical company, and it did talk a little bit about the research they were doing, which I also found very interesting. I liked the relationship that Cormac had with his colleagues. I thought that that was depicted very well. I thought that the writing style was really good. There was some good red herrings in here, which I really appreciated, and there was a lot of good twists and turns that I didn't see coming, which always makes a mystery more enticing, at least in my opinion. So I ended up rating this 4 stars, which kind of surprised me. I definitely thought going into it that it was going to be a 3-star book, but it really grabbed me, which I'm very excited about. I don't think that this is the finished cover either, and I'll insert a picture of the one that I've been seeing around a lot, which I don't like as much as this one. I think that this one is far superior, but I'm still grateful to be able to read this ahead of time. As I said, I do have the first one on hold from the library right now, and I'm very excited to get to that so that I can fill in some pieces in Cormac's life. And the third book in the series is going to be coming out in 2020. It has not yet had a title released, but I will definitely be reading that. There is a sneak peek chapter at the end of my arc, which I have not read, because I'm worried that the first chapter will end on a cliffhanger, and then I'll have to wait a year to get the book. But yes, I would recommend this book if you like detective fiction and if you like mystery. I think that this will not let you down. There's a lot of really interesting elements in this book, and the plot is quite complex and does keep you guessing about who the murderer is until the very end, right before the reveal, when everything kind of clicks together. So this is The Scholar by Dervla McTiernan. This book came out today on May 14th in Canada, and probably other places as well. So if you're looking for a new detective fiction, I would highly recommend this one, and I hope that you pick it up. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this review helpful if you're thinking about picking this book up, and I'll see you soon in another video. So long.